One of the most useful tools in my arsenal are flat-based lighting stands. They're super functional, they look sleek, they're not a tripping hazard because of that flat base, and they're super versatile. You can mount projectors for monograms on top, you can mount moving heads, you can mount all sorts of lights on the bar or on top. And you can even put speakers on top just for a really nice clean aesthetic. I made a recent video about Rockville's new RLF2, which is really exciting because flat-based lighting stands traditionally have been very expensive, and Rockville is breaking that paradigm by offering an affordable alternative. But it's not only affordable, but it comes with really good specs and it comes with a ton of accessories. So I'm really excited to try it out today. So let's dig in. Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here, welcome to the channel. So I was not planning on picking up myself a set of these Rockville RLF2s because I already have 6 gravity stands, 4 in black, 2 in white, but I figured it might be nice to, and I have a couple more in white, so I have 4 in 4. I've been using these flat-based lighting stands more than my Totems. They're just a lot easier to get from the actual car to where I'm actually setting up. They're more collapsible, they take up less room in my vehicle. And this lighting stand has some pretty impressive specs, so I'm excited to try it out today. And it also comes with a lot of accessories. So I'm excited to have this into my arsenal. So I'll have a link in the description below where you can pick up yourself a set in black or white. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Right off the bat, I want to draw attention to that. This is like a big, bulky box that weighs about 43 pounds. So be prepared for that. It's to package all those accessories and goodies. Woof. So a lot of empty space in here. So I have one smaller box, which I'm sure this contains the base plate. Just kidding, this is probably the distance pole. All right, here is the distance pole. It comes in this branded bag right out of the gate. It's wrapped in plastic. All right, a little pamphlet letting you know that you can contact customer service if you're missing any items, and a QR code to see an assembly video. So between this video and that video, you'll probably be okay in figuring out how to set this up. All right, and then the second box, here is the base plate, which contains the majority of the weight. All right, that base plate, it comes with the bag. Here's your additional distance pole, so if you want to add in a little bit of extra height. Big glob of accessories, sandwiched in between a bunch of packaging materials. All right, it has a couple of pads, so that you can, like, with some adhesive on the back, so you can attach this so it doesn't slide around. Here is that tray, so it's adjustable. It'd be nice for a projector. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it is adjustable. It does come with a couple of straps, so maybe for cables to attach something to this tray. Let's take a closer look before we put this thing together. So this is the base plate. These are the 2 handles, and notice that it has like one hole in the middle for you to put your distance pole. It's got a couple of knobs right here, so you can attach a light right here, or from the bottom, so you can mount like a rock saber or both lighting 360 pixel tube. Ooh, struggling putting that back in. I'll get it. There we go. Then on the back here, on the underside, it has like these 4 feet. And that's basically it to the base plate. Here's my distance pole, also in white. It does have a very nice discreet Rockville logo in a light gray. And that is what that bottom looks like. I believe M20. And then this is a telescoping pole. It has like 3 mechanisms on it. So first you have to like loosen it, make sure this screw is loose. Then you press down on here, and then you can take this out. And then when you find your desired height, it is air assisted. You hear some air slowly hissing as it goes down. It's not like quickly retracting inside. So to lock it, you simply push this button and it will go into like one of these notches. And then notice how that is like more indented. And then if you want to unlock this to adjust the height, you push on this button again, and that will pop out, and then you can adjust that. All right, and then you can also lock it into place with this so that it is extra secure. Yeah, it feels really secure. I'm a fan of that. And then attaching it is really simple. You just simply take your pole and screw it on. There you go, nice and sturdy. Also worth noting, it looks like there's a hole on top, and it comes with the screw you need, so you could potentially mount a mover on top of this thing. So if you have like one of these hats, like I've demonstrated on multiple videos, it's gonna just slide on and you can tighten it. And so if you need a little bit of extra height, it does include like this extension pole, which is about 2 feet. So this can stand at 10 feet in total. And to attach it, you simply, it's not really wanting to work for me. Oh, okay, there we go. You tighten it and then it's pretty sturdy. Feel pretty good about that. Oh, I can just take that out. With that locked in, I can just move that. Huh. The pole is 35 millimeters in diameter. It can hold up to 140 pounds. The min height is 52 inches and it can get up to 8 feet tall. And then with the extender, it can go up to 10 feet. The base plate weighs 34 pounds. So I took one of these to a gig accompanied with a gravity stand to see which one I liked better. I used the sandbag because it was supposed to be a huge audience that night and I wanted to just be extra safe. I wish I would have brought the extension for both of them for a little bit of extra height, but I used a T-bar extension that I already had on both of them. So I will say that the gravity stand is nice because it has 3 poles so that you can mount multiple poles to a single base plate. And you can do some off-center installations, and no such luck with the Rockville base plate. And the gravity stand one just feels a little bit more premium with rubber handles. But the Rockville one gets the job done and it looks nice. And I find myself not a huge fan of the included cases. The gravity stand ones definitely feel a little bit more rugged and a little bit more premium. So I might just buy some of those because those are sold separately for my Rockville stands. And the distance pull bag for the gravity can hold 2, which is pretty convenient. All right, so what are my thoughts on this Rockville RLF2? I think it looks good. I think it gets the job done. I've already made my thoughts known on flat base lighting stands, and I think that this Rockville one gets the job done. It has a lot of appealing functionality. It holds a lot of weight. It gets really tall. And the air assist is a nice bonus. It has a lot of included accessories, although they be a bit basic. And the included cases, I think, are good enough, but I'm probably going to upgrade them to the much nicer gravity stand ones. And just like how Rockville made Totems more accessible with their RTP series, I think that this RLF2 series is going to make flat base lighting stands more accessible to more DJs with that affordable price and appealing functionality. So again, if you're interested in picking this up, I'll have a link in the description below. You can get them in black or white. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on these flat base lighting stands from Rockville, and I'll see you in the next video.